Welcome to our executive interview series at the Workday Federal Forum presented by FedScoop. I'm Wyatt Cash with Scoop News Group, and we're pleased to be here with Maryland Congressman Glenn Ivey. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So we're talking about workforce here, and I'm interested to hear your opinion. How do you see, agencies being able to benefit from modernizing their workforce modernization initiatives?
Yeah, I think it's important right now, especially for the transition from the baby boomer generation that's aging out. We've got a newer generations coming in to make sure that they have the technological assistance and apparatus to help them do the work that they need to do. We've got new issues coming up like cybersecurity that didn't exist 10, 20 years ago, but now are front and center. And so I think we need to make sure we're doing everything we can to empower them and position them to get the job done for the government and the country.
And then on a related note, how do you see the sort of digital workforce enablement, really helping, attract these younger generation of federal and state and local workers?
Yeah, I think a lot of the newer workers that are coming in want to make sure they get the experience and the opportunities to do work that's consistent with their training, their background, their interests. And I think the federal government needs to make sure we're keeping up with that. And we need to do it anyway because the technological advances, I think, are critical for the government in the United States to make sure we're keeping up with the rest of the world. We've got competitors that I think are getting ahead of us, like China, on some of these fronts. We've got to make sure that we're doing the work to keep pace and keep the lead, bringing up new talent, and integrating new technology so we can get all of that done.
Well, Congressman, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to join us here at the Workforce Federal Forum.
Thanks for having me.